Costco's Black Friday lineup has officially dropped, and this year it's on a completely different level. Prices are plunging across the board, flash deals are popping in and out within days, and some of the biggest discounts are happening quietly with no warning at all. From premium OLED TVs and lightweight laptops to kitchen essentials, home upgrades, seasonal favorites, and even gift cards marked down to jaw-dropping lows. The warehouse feels like a deal. Hunter's dream. Whether you're trying to score the best tech, upgrade your space, or stretch your holiday budget further, this breakdown will show you exactly which offers deserve your attention, which ones you should wait on, and which items are almost guaranteed to sell out before most shoppers even notice them. One of the first Black Friday deals making shoppers stop mid-aisle is the NutriBullet Pro Plus, and for good reason. Costco has it marked down to $69.99, a price that instantly beats what most other retailers are offering. You don't usually see a high-powered single-serve blender get discounted this early, which is why this display is getting so much attention. The power is what sets it apart. With a 1200-watt motor, it handles everything from hard ice and frozen fruit to thick smoothie blends without slowing down. If your current blender struggles or overheats whenever you throw in anything tougher than a banana, this upgrade makes a noticeable difference right away. Morning shakes, post-gym blends, and quick snacks become effortless and fast. But what really turns heads is the simplicity. You add your ingredients directly into the cup, twist to lock, and it starts blending automatically. No buttons, no complicated presets. When it's done, you just pop the cup off and take it with you. Costco's bundle includes 2 cup sizes plus stainless steel straws, making it perfect for households where multiple people blend throughout the day. And because it's compact and easy to clean, it fits into almost any routine, from college students and gym goers to families who need something dependable during busy mornings. It's the type of practical deal that feels like a win the moment you use it, which is exactly why it's already one of the most talked about Black Friday finds at Costco. This year, another deal that's turning heads this Black Friday is the new Wave Hot Wok, and it's easily one of the biggest surprises in Costco's entire lineup. This model was barely on shelves for a few months at $129.99. And suddenly Costco dropped it to $49.99 for the flash sale, a price so low that people double back just to make sure it's real. It's not a clearance dump, not old stock, not open box. It's a true price cut, and that's why it's exploding in popularity. This wok stands out because it solves a kitchen problem almost everyone has: cooking fast meals without heating up the entire stove. The deep bowl design lets you toss ingredients comfortably, stir vigorously, and cook at high heat, without the usual oil splatter you get on a flat pan. If you love stir-fries, vegetables with color, noodles with that slight char, or quick protein dishes, this wok makes the process insanely easy. The heating element is powerful, which is where it shines. Traditional home woks struggle because home stoves rarely get hot enough to cook properly. This electric version heats quickly, stays hot, and maintains temperature even when you throw in cold ingredients. That means your vegetables stay crisp, your sauces reduce quickly, and your meals get that restaurant-style finish instead of turning soggy. And convenience is another huge selling point. You don't need to fire up the entire range for a quick dinner, which makes this perfect for apartments, small kitchens, RVs, dorm rooms, or busy weeknights when you just want something fast and flavorful. Cleanup is easy, storage is simple, and it's compact enough to keep out without feeling like it dominates your counter. At $49.99, it moves from interesting kitchen gadget to no-brainer upgrade. This is one of those rare deals that combines a deep discount with genuinely useful daily performance, which is why this item is disappearing from pallets faster than almost anything else in the sale. The next deal shaking up this Black Friday cycle is the Ninja Blast Mini Blender, a tiny item that's creating a surprisingly big buzz. It just launched recently, and yet Costco has already dropped it to $39.99, a price cut nobody expected this early. Because it's brand new, most shoppers assume it would stay at full price for months, which is exactly why this discount is catching everyone off guard. This blender is all about mobility. It's compact, lightweight, and fully USB-C rechargeable, meaning you can blend on the go without being tethered to a kitchen counter. Commuters, gym goers, students, office workers, anyone who needs quick drinks throughout the day can toss it into a backpack or tote bag without it taking up meaningful space. And unlike older portable blenders, this one feels sturdy, modern, and intentionally designed. The biggest benefit is convenience. You blend directly in the same cup you drink from, so there's no transferring, no extra dishes, and no bulky base to clean. For soft fruit, small ice pieces, protein shakes, or quick morning smoothies, It has just enough power to deliver a smooth blend without the noise or mess of a full-size machine. For people who travel often or don't want appliances cluttering their kitchen, this is a perfect middle ground. It's also the kind of item that becomes part of your routine almost instantly. When you can blend a shake in the car, at your desk, or right before heading to a workout, it changes how you manage meals and snacks during busy days. That's why so many shoppers are grabbing one for themselves and another as a holiday gift. Portable blenders are one of those items people don't think they need until they finally have one. At under $40, the Ninja Blast Mini Blender is easily one of Costco's most convenient impulse buys this season. And with demand rising fast, it's not expected to stay in stock for long. One of the biggest eye-catchers in Costco's Black Friday lineup is the Samsung 75-inch 60Hz TV, and it's easy to see why it's pulling crowds. A screen this big for $599 instantly grabs attention, especially during a season when anything under $600 in this size category almost always sells out. Shoppers walk by, see the price, and stop immediately, because deals at this size don't appear often and rarely last long when they do. At first glance, it looks like the ultimate home upgrade: a massive display, Samsung branding, and a holiday-friendly price point. For households that mainly stream YouTube, Netflix, or casual content, it delivers exactly what most people need: a large, clear screen with solid brightness and vibrant colors. For families upgrading from a smaller TV, the jump to 75 inches feels dramatic. Movie nights, sports, and even basic streaming look completely different at this size. But there's a detail that experienced shoppers notice instantly: the 60 Hz refresh rate. For everyday content, it's totally fine, but for fast-moving sports, gaming, or action-heavy movies, the motion won't be as smooth as a 120 Hz model. That's not necessarily a deal breaker, just means this TV is best suited for casual viewing rather than high-performance entertainment setups. Where this deal really shines is value. For under $600, you're getting a giant screen from a trusted brand, which is nearly impossible to beat. At this point in the season, if you're upgrading an old TV, building a budget-friendly home theater, or setting up something for guests or a spare room, this is one of the most cost-effective choices you'll find. However, shoppers looking for the best picture quality, deeper color, smoother motion, or long-term investment will want to wait a little later in the Black Friday cycle. That's when the premium 120 Hz, QLED, and OLED models drop in price and usually hit their lowest levels of the year. For anyone who simply wants a huge screen at a rare price point, though, this Samsung deal is about as tempting as it gets. And it's exactly why the palettes are thinning faster than almost any other TV in the aisle. While the Samsung deal grabs attention for its size, the LG B5 OLED is the one that makes more seasoned shoppers stop immediately, because this is where picture quality takes a serious leap. At $999.99, it's not the cheapest TV in the lineup, but it's easily one of the highest value Black Friday offers Costco has this year. OLED is in a completely different league compared to standard LED panels. You get perfect blacks, richer contrast, and color accuracy that makes movies, sports, and even basic shows look dramatically better. Shadows look real, bright scenes don't wash out, and dark scenes don't turn into a gray blur. For anyone who watches a lot of films, binges long shows, or wants that cinematic feel at home, this is the exact type of upgrade that transforms the entire viewing experience. What makes the B5 such a standout is how it balances quality and price. The more premium LG C-Series and G-Series models usually dominate the spotlight, but during Black Friday, the B5 becomes the sweet spot, delivering the same OLED benefits without forcing you into the higher price tiers. And because OLED rarely gets massive discounts, even a moderate drop is enough to send demand through the roof. Another reason people jump on this deal is longevity. A well-maintained OLED still looks incredible years later. So you're not just buying a Black Friday impulse, you're getting a long-term addition to your home that holds its value in picture quality. For families who want better visuals, gamers who need deeper color depth, or anyone upgrading from an older 4K TV, the B5 is arguably the clearest premium without premium pricing pick in Costco's entire Black Friday TV section. It's the kind of deal where people who pass on it usually regret it a few weeks later, especially once the shelves clear out and the price returns to normal. Another Black Friday deal flying off the pallets is the Anker Portable Power Station, now down to $99.99. It's compact, reliable, and packed with 7 ports including multiple USB-C options, making it perfect for charging phones, tablets, laptops, and small devices during outages, road trips, or camping. The built-in LED light is a small but genuinely useful feature when the power goes out, and the lightweight design makes it easy to store in a closet, car, or backpack. Most people don't think to buy a power station until they need one, which is exactly why this deal is moving so quickly. For the price, it's one of the most practical Black Friday picks in the warehouse. The Acer 14-inch Intel Core Ultra 5 laptop is one of the most eye-catching tech deals this Black Friday, dropping to $449.99 after a major $250 discount. What makes this model stand out is how balanced it is. Light enough for commuting, powerful enough for work, and equipped with surprisingly strong specs for the price. The touchscreen is the real advantage. Signing PDFs, zooming through documents, or adjusting spreadsheets becomes much easier with touch input. And with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 1 terabyte SSD, it handles multiple tabs, office tasks, and everyday workloads without slowing down. For students, remote workers, or anyone wanting a reliable, travel-friendly laptop at a rare price point, this Acer model is one of the cleanest value picks in Costco's lineup. The HP 17-inch laptop is another Black Friday option that gets attention because of its size. At $549.99, it seems like a great value if you want a big screen for movies, spreadsheets, or basic tasks. But the trade-off shows up quickly. These models tend to run hot, get loud, and slow down when you open too many tabs. It's fine for simple, stay-at-the-desk use, but not the best pick if you want something reliable for everyday workloads. And that's the key with Costco's Black Friday lineup. Some deals are absolute wins, some are situational, and others look better than they actually perform. When you understand the difference, you stop guessing and start shopping strategically. If this breakdown helped you spot the real standout deals, make sure to subscribe. The next wave of Costco savings is right around the corner.